It's recording.
Hello class, my name is Eric Burke, and today I'm going to show you how to start up an airplane. By starting up an airplane, I mean literally just starting the engine. It seems very simple, but it's more complicated than just turning a key and going. The plane we'll be using today is a Cessna 172. This plane is fairly common in flight schools and renting planes. If you go to rent a plane, you'll probably end up in one of these unless you're going for something special. What else? This plane has one engine instead of two, so it's a lot simpler than most to start up. And now we're in the plane. Okay. So the controls that you're going to need to know for starting your airplane are your mixture, your throttle, and your ignition. It's fairly simple how all this works. So pay no attention to the instruments just because we're not doing any flying. We're just going to do startup. So all of these instruments are for actually being in the air. Like this is the altimeter. This tells you your attitude, airspeed. All of that is not really that important for right now. When you step in the airplane, the first thing you're going to want to do is set the parking brake. Some instructors teach this differently, and they tell you not to set the parking brake, but I learned it the way you do set the parking brake, just in case if you have too much power and the plane starts up, you don't start rolling into something you don't want to be rolling into. The second thing you want to do is turn on your beacon light. What your beacon light does is it's a little light on the top of the plane that just tells people the plane is on and it's about to start up. The third thing you want to do is look out the window and you want to yell clear prop. What that does is it tells people that the prop should be clear. Everyone in the area should know that this plane is about to start and the propeller is about to start spinning. And that can be very dangerous if you're near a prop when it starts. So, as far as preparations to start the plane, and not anything having to do with the engine itself, that's all you do. So the first thing with the engine you want to do is, if it's a non-fuel injected plane, which is an older style, you'd need to prime it, which would put fuel in the plane, which isn't important for this one because it's fuel injected. So first thing you want to do is you want to put the mixture forward, which is this red knob right here. What that does is it opens up the valve from the fuel tanks to the engine and it gets the fuel flowing. The second thing you want to do is you want to put the throttle about a 1/4 inch in. That'll just give it a little bit of go when it starts, so it doesn't stop running the second that it starts up. Third thing you want to do is you want to look around, be completely sure that there's nothing that you're going to, nothing's in your way, nothing's going to get damaged or broken by you starting up your plane. And once you're ready to start, you just want to take the key, and you want to turn it to start, and your instruments should come alive, which isn't that important, but this is important. This is the tachometer. That's your revolutions per minute, or how many times the prop is spinning in a minute. So right now we're at about 700 RPM. That means in 1 minute the prop will spin around 700 times. So what you usually want to keep it at 1,000, which is the 10. And that'll keep the engine, it'll start it getting warm and getting ready to fly. And from here, you're ready to taxi or run up, which are some other things that you need to do before you take off. I hope this was an informative lesson, and good luck flying.